much does a Big Four partner in the UK make? Come on, we've often wondered that. If you're watching this video, I know you're wondering that. But before we go any further, if at any point you find this video useful or insightful, please click the like button. Leave me a comment. I love to read them. And also subscribe to this channel because you'll get more videos to help you progress your career in professional services. So how much does a Big Four partner make in the UK? Now, the first thing to realise is that partners are not paid a salary. You heard that. Partners are not paid a salary. On the day that you become a fixed share partner, which is typically the most junior rank of partner in a Big Four firm, you will be asked to resign from the business. You will become self-employed because partners are owners of the firm. They own a very small slice of equity. So the first thing we've got to realise is when we think how much does a Big Four partner in the UK make, is actually they are being paid out of profits. Now, what happens in reality is that most firms guarantee a minimum level of drawings for a partner. And then they'll put a bonus based on the individual and the firm performance. And then there'll be a certain amount also based upon what their equity share is in the partnership. So when we look at the figures, how much does a partner make? Well, when you look at the amount of profit that a firm makes and you divide it by the number of partners, you typically get a figure of around about 500,600k. But what we've got to remember is this is not the figure that goes straight into the bank account of a partner. Because at the point that a partner resigns and becomes a business owner, they have to buy into the firm. So this Big Four partner buy-in can be very expensive. They could be asked to, for a small slice of equity, pay £250,000. You might be going, I'll never be able to afford that. Well, what happens is that the Big Four will arrange a partnership loan. So that's where, at the point that you buy into the firm, a loan will be arranged for you. But before you get paid any of that drawings, the interest of your loan needs to be paid off. You may be required to buy, to pay off a bit of the capital, to buy some more equity, and your drawings, your share of the profit, need to do that. Remember that as somebody self-employed, that you're going to need to do things like put money aside for health insurance, for your pension. Partners are self-employed. They are expected to put stuff aside for their own pension. Now, the Big Four firms will have ready-made pension schemes, health schemes that their partners can buy into. But you're still probably thinking, how much does a Big Four partner in the UK make? Now, not every partner is going to make that average amount. And what really happens is that probably about a third of the partners make that average or more, and then a lot of the partners make a lot less. Because it's going to be the senior partners that make the bigger amount. It's going to be the partners in the high billing departments such as corporate finance, insolvency, the consultancy the parts where they're running portfolios of 5 to 10 million that are going to naturally take a bigger share of the profit distribution. The new junior fixed share partners are not going to earn that much more than the directors in the firm. So what you've got to remember is probably 2/3, 3/4 of partners in a Big Four firm are going to be earning under that, take the amount profit that's distributed, divide it by the number of partners. Now, the thing to realise is that across sort of 2016, 2017, 2018, actually the amount of profits that the Big Four were making was more and was starting to get to the point where they were 10 years ago. But actually in 2019, two of the firms, so KPMG and EY, saw their consultancy revenue drop. As a result, their profit dropped. As a result, the amount that, how much do a Big Four partner in the UK make, for those two firms dropped. Now, what we've seen in 2020 is actually a pandemic, COVID-19. And in April of 2020, all four of the Big Four firms announced a 20% drop in their profits. Well, they didn't announce a 20% drop in the profits. They actually announced, I got that wrong, what they announced was that they were going to cut partner salaries by 20%. And, you know, along with that, you know, that some of the firms furloughed their trainees because they could just let them do their training and not have to, and still do some of that. People like EY for 6 months put a pause on promotions, bonuses, pay rise, recruitment freezes were put in place. And actually, what we're going to find in 2020, that we're going to see probably more than a 20% drop in how much does a Big Four partner in the UK make. We're going to see more than a 20% drop. So, if you found this useful or insightful, please press the like button. And do subscribe to this channel to get more videos for how to progress your career in the Big Four. But to summarise, remember that Big Four partners are not paid a salary. They're paid from the profits of the firm. Also remember that those headline average partner figures, what people take home, are only probably for the top third of full equity. Most partners are underneath that figure.